Hi everyone, so as you can tell this video is already back. I'm already back. I'm literally right where I left off because like I said, I'm making another video right afterwards. I forgot how ugly they were on this texture pack. But alright, so sorry about that. Just wanted to kill him. But I might build like a ship right here that people can live on for like merchants. Over here I'm gonna build a market at like right here I'll build my market. I think I'm gonna do that this episode. Yeah, if any of you are wondering, I'm hoping to do a live stream in the future soon. But I mean, I don't know, I can't predict everything. I mean, if you can't tell, merchant stalls always have very little room. They usually have like something like that, and then up here they should have like up 2, and should go like that. Shows I'm using my school's colors. That's funny. And this probably won't be that long. I'll probably stop it at about 5-ish so I can get it ready for the football game I'm going to be playing in the band. There. Alright, so yeah, there's a market stall. That might not be my best market stalls. I think I've made better personally, but I don't really mind. I know this part's unrealistic with the placing of the wood, but just to make it look nice. What I do like that I'm doing in this series, though, actually, I think I'm going to use a trapdoor because that just looks cooler. But one thing I really enjoy about this series I'm doing is the fact that I can add almost anything with birchwood, like any original design I have, except substitute birchwood here and there, and it becomes suddenly a like house that was made in the near the ocean because it's driftwood. I think I like that. No, like that. Yeah, I might change that later in, but I like it for now. And I mean, you can still walk up and get everything. I'm gonna have 4 spaces in between because it makes it look much more professional. Someone actually works and has enough money to buy themselves a space. There's not gonna be that many. I might have like 4 or 6 merchant stalls just because this isn't like a merchanty place. This is more of when they do show up, they have a place to sell. I do like this one, I think, a little bit more, the style I'm doing for it. And the old one, I named them in one of my towns I named all the shops, and that one I really don't need. I don't need to name these because I'm not gonna have these as a big part of my town. And that other one, it could have a large merchant population because it was like a capital. If you guys remember that, I certainly do. Alright. I do like this style though. Alright, replace that with a It's one of those things though that the reason merchant shops are built out of the materials they're built out of is because they're not made to last. I think this is as much as I'm gonna add 3. Might add 1 at the end, but the reason I'm not adding a lot is because it's about to converge into the city hall, which is way more important than a merchant stand. And it has like federal authority. Should I add something like this across the top? No. It's much better like that. It's much more freestanding and oh, this one I have a different idea for. It's gonna be cool. Alright, there. And then here. See? That's like a... This is like a sword shop. This would be like a miscellaneous shop. This would be for food because of its coloration. I'm making this up, by the way. This isn't like set rules. It's just how it's gonna run in my town. Based on the color of your awning is what you sell. No. Ooh, this is a large market stall. This one's gonna be cool. I'm already gonna like this one. This one's gonna be like clothing, armor. Except it's only gonna be leather because it's a hunter's shop, and I'm also gonna sell like meat here. And that's like bread and cake. Hold on. This shop's good just because it has two chests. Alright. Now get rid of that. And now I only need this and this. Three. Probably set them out in the order I have them in. Like that. Right? Brown becomes green. To kind of spread out here and there. That's the best I'm gonna be able to do for that. How long is this video? I think this is gonna be like a 40-minute video. This is gonna be the long one. That's what the title's gonna be. Alright, so yeah, see, that's what it looks like from above. This looks nice. It has a sort of a pattern going. So when here we're at dark green. I'll just leave it the way it is. Sorry, I'm counting in my head the steps and stuff. And then this is also gonna sell axes and bows. So yeah, that's the market. Hold on. It's a marketplace, so it's gonna have like now, once this town becomes larger, I'll move the market district. Right now, the market district and the town hall and the political district are right next to each other. So I'm gonna have to move those eventually, but so yeah. And just so I can clarify right now, this market stall was an accident at first, but I'm changing it into a permanent fixture. And now in the middle, we're going to have... I might add paths too, but that will be off camera because it's way too tedious for me to record. I'm adding one path right here and a street lamp post, which all of them are going to be glowstone with... Actually... No, it's gonna be redstone. I mean, where are you? Sorry, I'm completely blind. Probably went over like 6 times. Redstone. There you are, redstone lamp. Yeah, like I said, blind. Alright. Put it like right here. No, we'll put it like right here. No, yes. Here's actually best. Right here is the closest thing to a middle we have. And all of them are going to be like this, so when I go... They turn on automatically, and then when I go... Turn themselves off. Supposed to turn themselves off. Oh shit. Huh. Oh, I can just replace that with a... Most of the time they won't be in the middle like this, but the reason this one's here is because, you know, just because. Up the top of it with a birch, and then down. Alright. I might say birch weird to some people, but to me it's perfectly normal. Alright. So yeah, we built the whole district so far. Next I think will be me starting on the monks' quarters, which is right about here. First I'm going to turn on the temple. And I will have villagers in the monks' quarters. I might, and once I get the NPCs mod, I'll change them. I'm turning that on because, you know, it's cool. And the top of this one's going to be cool. It's going to be thatch. It's going to be like that. All the way across. Every single layer, hopefully. Just hoping they'd change that. I might get an updated version of this texture pack. I don't know, this might turn into something for 3 videos. Hold on a sec. You want to see something cool? If any of you are ever building a medieval build and don't have any sort of texture pack on. Oh, and this is a good opportunity to see how this whole place looks with... Ooh. Oh, that's disgusting looking. It's just because those are supposed to be flags. That actually looks really nice. I like the way that turned out. The marketplace actually isn't bad, but everything else is. This makes it look way too weathered, you know? But while I'm in here, I'll show you guys something. Hold on. See this? Alright, so go like that. And so you're making a house, and it has thatch like this, so it's facing this way, but you still have this ugly red stuff on top. Place the yellow, and it practically disappears from almost every angle except when, like, directly looking down. But yeah. So that's that. Conquest, mine, there. And if you're wondering why I say GamerX220 a lot instead of my actual name on whatchamacallit, it's because my original name was going to be GamerX220 on this, but I accidentally put my real name down thinking it wasn't going to use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. There. And if you're wondering how I'm going to build this, I might build it in the style of Waven Priory from Oblivion, though that's going to be really effing hard to do. There's one wall. I don't like that. It's going to go up one more. I reduce it to 1 window, it's not enough light, right? No. Yeah, 1 window isn't enough. Yeah, that's more like it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2, 4, 5. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This might be the largest building I have, just because of how spaced out it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this is a monastery, so I mean, it's gonna have a lot more than just the monks in it sleeping there, which it's its main function, but it's also a living quarters. So you're gonna have all sorts of stuff. Alright, now to fill in everything. I will be adding some chimneys to things later on. And the monks will be sleeping upstairs, if you're wondering. Which monks make up a lot of this town. This might be a religious town. Hence the giant temple I made. Well, not giant, small temple. It might become giant. I might make like a Greek temple instead. Ooh, that'd be quite a build. Making like a Roman or Greek city. That'd be a pretty cool build. I might do that sometime. I'm also gonna make an observatory, like old time observatory, which is gonna look really freaking cool. But yeah, for now, let me just get all this done. This video is almost over. Alright. If you can't tell, it's very narrow. It's only made to hold a few monks at a time. I'm gonna do this, which will make it look so cool. It will really cramp it, but that will look so cool. I might leave this video here and start getting ready for my band stuff. Just to be ready. I don't know. I'll finish this one off. I might add external add-ons later on to this. This whole town will always be a work in progress. It's always constantly alive, just like any town. It will never be finished completely. I will always add stuff on. Every time I do, I'll make an update video, whether it be 4 minutes or 50 minutes. I will always make update videos of everything, but they won't be very often. They might be when I get updates themselves, like in the game updates, and they have lots of new stuff. I'll work on this and add everything. Because, I mean, I know this will get old for some people, but for others, this will be my best series or something like that. So, I mean, keep it alive and don't let it die is my #1 priority. There. There. Look. Alright, so the floor will be made out. The bottom floor is going to be made out of cobblestone. Top floor, not so much, is going to be made out of jungle wood because of the fact that jungle wood looks really cool. See? I sometimes wish I would have used this instead because it is very shipwreck-y looking. But I like what I'm using now even more. This actually, hold on. This looks like a tainted version of the other wood. If you're wondering why I added those supports in the middle, it's to give it a little bit of realism because this is going to be a heavy place. I think I will add, like, not all the upstairs will be, beds. A lot of it will, like this area over here will be. I could stop it now, and this will be the monastery until I finish my goal of completing the whole thing. Ooh, I just gave myself a brilliant idea. Inlay logs in the floor like so. Ooh, this is gonna be really cool. It's like when I made that bank for my one town that I deleted because I was done with it. I'm gonna start keeping all my towns because they get very laggy at a point. That point's always at the point where they have like the maximum amount of things I can add and not be bored with it. I mean, after a little while, it's just adding numbers to your town. Like, more houses. Like, that one house I made didn't have a lot of houses. It was mainly, like, guard towers and shops which people were to live in at the same time, which is unrealistic. Let's see how much light gets in here. That's a lot of natural light. That's good. And it will be a lot upstairs too. It's one of those things where that's just... I kind of wanted to make this town without any torches or anything. I will make a town like that. The reason this town will have torches is because of the fact that I really didn't have enough time to plan out how I was going to make all the little houses. I think I might change the merchants guild owner, the speaker for the merchants, that armor stand, which is what represents the main powerful people. Which most powerful, of course, is the one that uses golden. Not because golden's the most powerful armor, but it's the most expensive armor that would be, technically. See, look. Look at that. I'm just going to delete this whole section right here. Now I'm going to make my way up. Delete everything. It's almost 5. I will cut this video off at 5 no matter what. But 5 is a long ways away. Don't get too sad. It's not like this is going to be the best series ever. Or it might already be, but... texture of this wood so much in this texture pack. My favorite is spruce, but you can't use that for a jungle town. It's gonna be like a broom closet. I kind of want to put an iron door here and have villagers in here, but an iron door seems too threatening, so I think I'll just have normal doors, and then they'll spread out around the town. So yeah, here's the downstairs of the monastery. I'll work on the upstairs for a little bit. I might shut this video off here. I'm actually thinking about it right now. Shutting it off now and working on the monastery until a little while after 5, then uploading it while I'm at band stuff, so I don't have to worry about it. But that's kind of dumb, so I'm not. I'm gonna use spruce wood counters because spruce looks so cool. This will be this right there will be where the sink is located, and then and monks will be some of the few people that have ready access to lots of materials because they're good with the merchants guild. Sorry, I've been really quiet for a little bit. It's just Me concentrating on what I'm gonna add. And if you guys would rather less or more commentary, leave in the leave in the comments, and I will not take it personally. And if there's something I can do to change and make my channel better, trust me, I will. Because, I mean, this channel isn't for me, it's for you. I know who I sound like when I say that, but that's because he's right. If you guys know who I'm talking about, good. If not, then I came up with it. Yeah, I know it's plagiarism. Yes, I don't care. Yes, I know I should. Alright, sorry, that was me talking to myself. I do that constantly. Over here, I'm gonna have like a small sitting area for the monks, you know, just to talk, visit, have fun, do monkly things. Is that even a word? Monkly? I don't think that's a word. Do know they like to eat though. I kind of want to make it where they stand and eat. That's kind of cruel. They're going to have eating rotations, so I'm not going to add a lot of... If you're wondering why I do these things when I'm like talking about what's going to happen, even though it's fake, it's because then it makes me have to do less work, so I'm a lot more lazy. So that looks the best, I think. See? There's only 5 seats, but up here there's going to be a lot more beds than that. Ooh, I know what I can do. Go up to here. This one is going to be really cool, I feel. The upstairs is going to be what makes this monastery so unique and interesting. Right, and why I'm even adding it. I kind of like that, but I'm not going to keep that. I'm going to go like that. Because it looks better in general. It looks much more put together. I mean, I could bring the things all the way through like that, but I'm fine. Ooh, I'm nervous about playing. This is my first time playing in front of a crowd. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling right now, but I got nothing better to do. Right, we only got a little bit of time before I cut myself off because I need to get ready. Because, I mean, I have to be there by 6:30, but it's best to be ready early than late. There. Boom. Wait, I know what I'm gonna do. Just add this, but then I know what I'll do. I'll do it later. I'll finish this right now. If you're wondering why I even did this to begin with, it's because in the not Middle East, the Northeast in the United States at least, I bet other places have done this too. Not saying US is first, which we probably would like to credit ourselves for being first, but they used to tax you on how much of your house touched the ground back in the 1800s, so a lot of houses that were built like this to avoid paying taxes, because everyone would do what they could to avoid paying taxes because taxes suck. Never mind, this isn't really gonna stand out. It's a default monastery. Sorry, but... Oh, and if you guys are trying to copy this design, sorry that I'm not commentating on what to add, but... I'm bad about that sometimes. And then... There. So yeah, there's the top. Right now, I'm wondering if I should finish it just now and get it out of the way, or if I should stop and get ready for band. I think I'm going to just get it out of the way. I don't want to work on this on Monday. There will be no uploads of this series this weekend, but there will be next weekend because I'll be at my dad's house, which means separate uploading schedule. Which once I get a computer there, I'll be able to upload these things, and I'll download this world, and what I'll do is I'll carry it on a USB back and forth and save all my changes to it. Sorry that was loud. I was saying I'll save all my changes to it, so you guys know. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet because this part's loud and I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'll have an attic too, but alright. So I was gonna say there's I'm thinking about adding an attic, so yeah. That's why I made the roof like I did, because that is the way an attic is. It has a large roof like that, so that right here you can have the support and then you can have the beams coming off. Alright, I'm gonna continue. I'll just finish this video before I get ready so you guys can see this finished out. Alright, now I'm gonna continue this, and sorry I'm quiet, but just so I can hear, I feel like I'm not being interrupted by myself, so yeah. Alright, so the main part is finished. We got a lot done in this episode, I feel, personally. I mean, when you think about it, we finished a lot of stuff in not a lot of time. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish off the structural parts of this, and this one will have torches in it. I mean, I was thinking about not at first putting torches in this, and I can't remember if I even said I wasn't going to. Sorry, I have a really awful memory. But I am going to, now that I think about it. And because this place is fairly dark, and it's not even evening time yet, so that shows me that not enough natural light's getting in, which I understand, because this isn't like a small area. This is a full-sized monastery. And they're right across from the church, so, I mean, they do have a place to pray. Alright. Alright, so, let's get out our torches, and what we're going to do special is we're not going to put them on the walls. We're going to put them on these pillars, which is the one reason why I built them. It's usually the reason I even put these in houses, is so I can go like that, and that. Because it lights up the whole room without making it look cheesy. That's also why I like using lots of wooden columns, because they light up a room much better than anything else. I kind of wanted to have like daylight sensors to this. Jesus, daylight sounds like almost like Dalek, which freaks me out, because if you don't know, I watch Doctor Who a lot. Right, so head up now. Alright, so I'm gonna start adding beds, and I'll just talk as I do this. If you guys want me to somehow make this into a server, I'll figure out how to do that. I will try my hardest to do whatever you guys want me to do with this series. If you want me to stop it, that might actually not happen. And before you are like, well, I told you to do something and you didn't do it, yeah, I need a, like, majority vote. And you're not the only one on my channel. And, I mean, I know that's kind of rude, but it's fair. That way no one gets left out. Right. Now we can add chests and the beach bed. Well, I don't know why I'd do that. They're monks. They have common storage, which will be upstairs. Did you go up? No. Huh. Did not think that through. There. Did not think that through. Alright, now. Take a ladder. Take a torch. They really need to add hand torches in this game. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Never mind. Hold on. There will be windows in the attic too. I think they'll be right where I made that hole. It's like a mob spawner almost, how dark it is. Alright, so there we go. Oh, I have a better idea. We're actually going to place it like up and then there. So yeah, that leaves this area. And up here I'm just going to have chests. Along here, just like actually, that's a good question. Where am I gonna have the chest? I think I'll just have them like this. And then on this side it will go so I'll just have random stuff up here. Here's the storage area. So yeah, this is probably the longer video, one of the longest videos. Oh yeah, this is almost 50 minutes long. Yikes! Damn, I wish I could break this up into 2 parts, but I'm not that skilled. So yeah, that's this video. I told you guys it'd be about 50 minutes long or so. Actually, at the beginning I did, and that was me actually. Didn't think I really was gonna make it be that long, but turns out I did. But so if you guys have any sort of concerns, questions, comments, anything like that, leave them in the, well, in the comments, of course, if you want to have a comment, if you want to give me suggestions, anything like that. If you want me to play with you on anything, if you want me to do a certain game that's probably free and doesn't take much to run, because I don't have a good computer really. Well, it's not bad, but it's not good. Anyways, but so yeah, built the monastery, showed and that was actually about it. Surveyed the land a little bit. Told you guys a few of my plans, you know, stuff like that, and added on to a few things. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, like it. If you enjoy most of my content, subscribe. Feel free to check out my channel. Feel free to leave any sort of positive criticism or just positive feedback in general. Please don't just hate on me because my voice is god awful. I know I'm not the oldest person out there, so yes, you can call me a kid. And yes, I am a kid, but that doesn't mean that you should hate on me. Anyway, so see you guys later. Thanks for watching this video. Enjoyed it. Yeah, if you enjoy most of my content, subscribe, you know, so forth, so on. See you guys, and with much ado, see you later.